What is going on, everyone? It is Hunter Oakley here. I'm back with another video. If you're not familiar with what I'm doing like weekly recaps on my commercial dive school up in Seattle, Washington, called the Divers Institute of Technology goes. So basically every week I just come on here and do like a 10-15 minute recap on how the week went and what we did and everything. So if you guys are curious on what goes on and how it kind of rolls, you can come on and check out all these videos. So like I said, this is week 21, so we're getting pretty deep. We got about month and a half left. It's flying by. It's pretty crazy. I mean, I feel like just a week ago or 2 weeks ago we were in lightweight just starting to dive, and now we're in scuba, and after that and we're wrapping it up in deep dives. But anyways, this is our first week of scuba. We just came back from that week-long summer break. That went well. Didn't do too much, just kind of hung out. Anyways, so Monday we came back to school. We just kind of got our gear figured out, and sizing for your buoyancy compensator, your BCD, your buoyancy device. Anyways, so we figured out all of our gear and everything, and then we get this pool that's it's probably like a 45-hour-long drive away from the school. So we go there and we do all of our first 4 days in the pool, just getting acclimated. And I don't know if I've said on here before, but I'm prior PADI scuba certified. So I've already got my scuba certification, but they want us to redo it and go through NAUI is the program they do it through. I mean, it's part of the package, so I might as well get another scuba certification. And I was, I think, 11 when I got mine, so I really don't remember much about it. So it's kind of cool to get a refresher and do this. So this week was kind of a little tedious because it was stuff that I've already done. And then about a year and a half, 2 years ago, my girlfriend got certified, so I was with her doing all that too. So I kind of got a refresher like a year and a half ago. So it's kind of the same thing I've done before, but it's all right. It's cool to, and I feel like it's a little bit more extensive here at school than it is any of the other times I've been or around someone that got certified. I feel like they skip a lot of things, and at school they're really making sure that they hit all the marks and on what you need to know, and drills, and certain scenarios that could happen where you need to get someone out of the water or whatnot. So anyways, Monday we just kind of got comfortable. Like I said, a lot of the guys aren't certified, so they've never done it before. So just got comfortable, kind of floated around in the shallow end. It was like 8 or 10 feet. And did a couple drills that are pretty important to scuba diving, which is the flooding your mask and clearing it, or taking it completely off and putting it back on and clearing it. And also, if you lose your regulator, say you're swimming through like a little cave or a fish passes you or whatever and rips your regulator out of your mouth, like a piece of coral grabs it or something, and we do drills to recover your regulator in case it gets pulled out of your mouth. So that was kind of the basics of what we did the first day, nothing too crazy. Then Tuesday we did basically same deal, just getting more comfortable and doing different drills. You're always gonna want to dive with a buddy most of the time. I mean, it's pretty sketchy if you're not, because then you don't have a second source of air, and or if something goes wrong, like you pass out or whatever, no one's gonna ever know. So I think it's a very good idea to always dive with a buddy when you're scuba diving. So we do a lot of drills on where, say, either your buddy passes out, runs out of air, scenarios like that, and what to do when those type of circumstances come up. So we did some of that Tuesday, and then Wednesday we kind of just did a whole recap of everything that we have been doing the whole week. So like mask clear, we just kind of did a refresher on everything real over quick. Oh, and I forgot to mention, Monday we had to do a swim test. It's like a 500 meter or 450 meter swim without, and then a 10-minute tread afterwards. It's no big deal. It's not timed. So you literally could doggy paddle the whole thing if you wanted to. So, yeah, that was Monday. But anyways, Wednesday, so we redid everything. We kind of recapped it all. And then Thursday, we did half of our time on full face. They split the class into two. Half the class did full face, half did scuba, and then we switched scuba and full face for the guys that had to finish up some of the drills that they hadn't finished up yet. So I got to use the full face first. That was actually pretty cool. I'd never used one before, and they're super, like, they seem like you have to crank them on there to be like tight so you don't get any water in. But like, I put it on, and just the first time I cranked it on my face because I was like, oh, I don't want water to be coming in my mouth, and it's kind of weird. And then once we got down there, we had to do a drill where you take it off, put your octopus or your second stage, I mean, not your second stage, well, it is a second stage, but your secondary regulator in your mouth and breathe. And then you always bring a pair of goggles with you when you're using a full face so you could see. So you pull your goggles out, put them on, clear, and then you have to take it all off, put your full face back on, and then take your last breath, drop the full face down and tighten it. And when I tightened it up the second time, I was just like, did it a lot looser, and no water got in. And it's kind of cool because it doesn't really fog up at all, and you can breathe through your nose or your mouth, kind of like diving in a hat. But I don't know, I just feel like you had a lot more peripheral vision also with it. So that's basically all we did this week. Nothing too crazy. It's kind of just going through the basics, like I've said several times, but getting everyone comfortable, getting your buddy system together, and making sure that you always know where he is and he always knows where you are. That's super important. But yeah, if like I said, that's pretty much it. So if you guys have any questions about anything, feel free to hit me up. I'm always open to answer questions. But anyways, we will see you next week. I think next week we're actually diving out in the ocean, so that'll be sweet. I'll try to get some GoPro videos of that. But thanks a lot, and we will see you on the next one.